My name is Robert. The camera person is Dottie. We're going to show you a few tips, including a travel tip. If you want to get on an airplane and take all of your clothing with you, then if it's a long trip, you're going to have a problem fitting all your clothes into the suitcase. So I decided that I wanted to have quick dry shirts and underwear that I could wash overnight. I got onto eBay and did a search for quick dry shirts and quick dry underwear, and eBay came up with many choices. Among them Calvin Klein, Cutter & Buck, and Ex Officio. So these are a sample of the shirts that I got. This one is from Ex Officio and it's polyester. This also is polyester from Cutter & Buck. And then I got a couple of shirts from Calvin Klein. Turns out that Calvin Klein large is about the same size as Cutter & Buck medium. So I had to make an adjustment there. When I wash overnight, I'm going to use bar soap. In the past I've used liquid soap or powdered soap. Now I tried this out, and if you rub it into the clothes, it works fine. If you don't like coffee and in the middle of the afternoon and you're feeling a need for a pick-me-up, then no-dose tablets are useful. For years and years I've had water collect around the faucets. Now I don't get that anymore. And the reason is that instead of using full force on the water, I use only half force and keep my hands low on the sink. And in that way I'm able to avoid any water around the sink. I took these boxes down from the shelves in my closet. I have 8 or 9 of them. These are illustrative. I have string and tape in that box, glue in this box, and then I have extension cords in a box, and electrical fixtures in a box, and so on. So I have all of that. If you have a ring that has recesses in it, then you want to clean it. So I use my toothbrush and some toothpaste, and I scrub my ring, and it gets it nice and shiny again. This is a towel rack, and I've straightened out paper clips and bent them and secured them with tape, and then bent them up so that I can hang things on them. I've got a hairbrush, a nail brush from Fuller Brush, scissors, nail scissors, tweezers, and fingernail scissors handy right there next to the sink. Okay, now we'll go into the kitchen. I'm going to show you a good method for cutting a pineapple, and also I'll show you a watermelon, or start showing it to you. So to cut the pineapple, you cut off the 2 ends. And then you lay the pineapple on one end, and you just slice all the way down. So you should have a good piece of pineapple like this, which I will trim. Now, the interesting part is to get rid of the core. And I bought a corer and tried it out, and it was worth nothing. So I learned that if you take your pineapple and cut it into 4 or 5 pieces, and then you want to throw away the core. So to do that, tangentially, in a tangent to the core, you cut around it and throw away the core, and then what's here can be cut into smaller pieces. So that's the system with the pineapple. And the here, I'll do this. I'm just demonstrating. And the watermelon is the same, except you don't have to worry about the core. So if we cut off the ends, and then similarly cut off the green part, and you're left with a nice big red piece of watermelon, which you have to trim off the skin a bit. And it's the same as with the pineapple. You just cut this into 3 or 4 slices, and then you cut it into cubes, and you put the cubes into your serving dish. Okay, that's it.